Hello, everybody. So, Merry Christmas. This is my Christmas message. Not as good as last year, as some years. I know. But I found something when I was going shopping a couple of days ago. Truffle cheddar. Cheddar with truffle. How? I know there was the Stilton with cranberries and all that kind of stuff, but I have never had something. And it just screams to me that you sort of think, well, this is going to be absolutely every time I've had truffle. Oh, gold. Oh, dear. Now, if you showed me that cheese without telling me what it was, I'd tell you it's gone off. But let's take a piece. Oh, hang on. Let's clear the palate first. I had some. I'd had some roast beef. This should be something to amuse you with. Oh, hmm. A bit more of that. Hey, uh, it's a soft cheddar, very soft cheddar. Now, is it a mild cheddar? Mm, basically, the cheddar, I'd call it a medium cheddar, but the truffle, I honestly don't see why people think truffle is a good idea. Now, let me put this into context for you. I have seen and have been watching a lot of food channels. Apparently, truffle's a good thing. No, in my personal opinion, truffle is not a good thing. Truffle is an overpriced ingredient. Now, I know you have to have special truffle pigs to go and find it. Oh, fully ramblematic. Yeah, I do support Yahtzee Croshaw. Just, yeah. But I was hoping this would be more disgusting. It is. Tasty. But what I'd call it is it gives the cheese a sour note. It doesn't give it a sour nutty note that doesn't really help the cheese. It's what you do with cheese is you put other things with it, like chutney or fruit, to But no, for a really good cheese, I'd call, say, put in a Stilton. A Stilton is pretty much king of cheeses. But this is, yeah, nothing really impressive. It's just meh. It's not. Let's have a bit more. I've got to work out this cheese. Now, I kept it in the fridge, but for some reason it seems to be very crumbly. Ruin a cheddar. Uh, no, I don't see it. If you say put cheese and another flavour, cheese and olive, that's harms the olive, improves the cheese. No, no, I don't see it. I do not see truffle. When you say truffle, I expect high end restauranteering, excellent food. And every time I've tried a truffle, apart from chocolate truffles, they're a different thing, I think. Every time you taste truffle in the savoury context of food, I go, what is the point? What is the flipping point? And I'm here. We are again. It doesn't. I'll probably eat all this, but how would you describe truffle to somebody who hasn't tasted truffle before? That's an interesting question. Truffle is has a kind of earthy, an earthy texture, an earthy taste, because it is a root. It's not a root vegetable, but it is in the ground. It is a root. It is root. It's in the ground. That's what I mean. But yes, it is a root product. If you see what I mean. It, every time I tried something with truffle, it just doesn't. The cheese is. I'm not saying a bog standard cheese. I'm just going to say it's a good cheese. If you gave me that cheese alone, I'd say that's a reasonable cheese. I'd pay a reasonable price for it. You put the truffle in it, you can pay a premium for it, and nobody can blink an eyelid, bat an eye. That's probably what I'm thinking. But I don't know why. Why would you want to put truffle in anything? Every time I've tried it, it doesn't. You're imparting a flavour that doesn't. I think I tried truffle chips once. Truffle oil chips. Didn't work. You've got a very odd flavouring chips, as in standard chip, which you could basically put salt on and have a good chip. But I've got to take away a couple of earlier this year with truffle chips, and I was just like, "What the hell's this BS?" It's like I thought, "Go on, I'll try it," but I have tried caviar before. Uh, Caviar is nice, has a salt taste, very small pearls of caviar, very good. Truffle, I don't think is worth half the price people think it is. It is not worth what you're paying for it. It is a middle class joke, in my personal opinion. This is where I think sometimes chefs go over the top, where you've got to have all these spices to make a good steak, and oh, douse it in truffle. No, if you want to have a steak, have a good piece of meat and treat it well. And once you treat it well, let it rest and season it with a bit of salt, bit of pepper, and leave it, and then eat it. Don't douse it in truffle oil. Oh, you can put tarragon and you can put thyme and you can put I, garlic. Yes, okay. If you want to put garlic in, that's fine. Truffle is the biggest joke in history because it doesn't make any sense to me taste wise. It tastes like a root vegetable. It tastes like no other root vegetable there is, but it tastes like a root vegetable. If you've ever eaten, say, oh, what's a root vegetable? Oh, God's sakes. No, I can't think of one. I can see why people think it's clever that you can have truffle, but the normal thing is to make truffle butter. No, I wouldn't even put this on butter. Truffle makes no sense, to be honest. Well, has no bite, let alone any sense to it. Yeah. Truffle is an absolute waste of time. So if anyone ever offers you, oh, you can have truffles with something. No, 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 I'm fine. Thank you very much. Hmm. If I wanted it to taste like earth, I'll go and chuck it in the road. Um, yeah. Oh no, no. Truffle is not something I would say is worth the time, to be honest. So, yeah, that's what I think about truffle. Thanks for watching. Hopefully, you're enjoying your holidays. Goodbye.